5 Steps to a Successful Social Media Video Marketing Strategy. Before starting your social media video marketing strategy, it is important to decide your goals and choose the social media platforms you plan to use. Then, choose the types of content you want to create. Finally, plan the production of your video content. Once you've done that, it is time to measure the success of your strategy. Set goals for video marketing. When starting a social media video marketing strategy, it's important to establish specific goals. You'll need to decide what you want to accomplish with each video, which audience you're targeting, what message you want to convey, and what type of video you're going to produce. It's also helpful to separate your goals into 2 categories: brand marketing and revenue marketing. Goals will help you assess the impact of your video marketing strategy. You'll be able to adjust and see which parts of your strategy are working and which aren't. It's also important to consider where to place your videos, as well as how you'll track their impact. Decide on your social media platforms. Social media video marketing is a great way to promote your product or service. It's an effective way to gain exposure, increase views, and boost sales. Creating entertaining video content can help you achieve these goals. To create engaging social media videos, decide on which social media platforms are right for you. Facebook and Instagram are 2 great platforms to use for this type of marketing. The social media platform you choose will be different for your company. Facebook, for example, may be the best fit for a product or service if you're looking to appeal to a young, positive demographic. However, if you're targeting a more sophisticated demographic, you should choose Twitter or Pinterest instead. In addition to these, Snapchat is relatively cheap and still has a large audience. You might also want to try LinkedIn, as this site reaches upscale business people. For other social media platforms, you may want to try Twitter, which is great for breaking news. Finally, you can try Pinterest, which reaches women who enjoy DIY projects and crafts. Select your video types. When creating a social media video marketing strategy, it is important to select the right video types for your audience. While most videos can be used as an advertisement, others are used to build relationships with your audience. The first step in creating a social media video marketing strategy is goal setting. Decide on your objectives and target audience, as well as your current position in the marketing funnel. Your goals should be specific and include a deadline. You should also decide what type of story you want to tell. It is important to create a story that speaks to your demographic and is appealing to their needs. The basic structure of a story includes a protagonist with a goal, a conflict, which reflects the pain point of your target market, a quest, to introduce your product or service, and a resolution, which shows how the product or service solves the problem. All of these elements should lead your viewer on a journey, while also aligning with your brand's mission and values. Plan the video content production. Before planning the video content production for your social media video marketing strategy, you must understand your target audience. A buyer persona is an important tool to help you identify your target audience. Create your own or update your existing personas to include the people who would be interested in your video content. Since a video project typically involves multiple people, you will want to create a questionnaire to collect information from each stakeholder. Before shooting your video content, it is important to plan the strategy and budget for its distribution. The goal is to maximize the reach of your video content on social media platforms. In addition to capturing the attention of your target audience, you also want to ensure that your video will generate a return on your investment. Promote the video. When developing a social media video marketing strategy, it is important to consider the audience and the platform. Make sure your video offers valuable information. Look at what your competition is doing and see if your content is unique. Pay attention to the length of their videos and their comments to gauge whether or not yours will be successful. You should also determine how many videos you should produce on a regular basis. If your video content isn't performing well on the social media channels you're using, analyze the content's performance to determine what improvements you can make. For example, if your video is generating more views during a specific time, you should post it on those days. Another option is to use an independent social media analytics tool. This will allow you to see which parts of your content are receiving the most engagement. This information can inform your next videos. Thank you for watching.